Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Max's Perspective podcast. Hope you are doing well today. Today, we are going to talk about a serious issue recently in Taiwan, which is the drought. The drought, which means there's been very little rain recently, and it's causing some big problems in Taiwan, especially in either business or manufacturing, and just for probably farmers and also for citizens, because recently the government has had to make our water pressure less during the day. So we can't get much water, or sometimes we can't get any water. And yeah, this is a serious problem. Hopefully by the time it's almost spring, so hopefully we get some big rains in the next few weeks, and that will help to fill up the reservoirs in Taiwan, and then we can have back to normal water. But yeah, I think for the next few weeks, we need to be quite careful, and we can't assume that there will be rain. Also, I know that in Taiwan, there hasn't been many typhoons. I remember when I first came to Taiwan, we had school or work was cancelled because of a typhoon day. And this happened maybe twice a year, sometimes 3 times. And then as the years went on, it only happened maybe once or twice, and then maybe once. And in the last few years, I can't remember when we last had a typhoon day. It might be 3 years, 4 years. So what is going on? Is this global warming, or is it just the, sort of coincidence or bad luck or good luck? I mean, it's good luck that it's good that there's no typhoons, because typhoons can cause a lot of damage, but they also do fill up the reservoirs which we need for public water. I just want to finish by saying that there's a great comparison to my country, South Africa. So a few years ago, there was a massive water shortage in the Western Cape, which is where Cape Town is, Cape Town City. This was about 2018. This is quite a long episode, so we're going to cut it into 2 parts. So please come back next week to hear about how my country also went through a drought a couple years ago, which is an incredible story, and you definitely should hear it, because it will be helpful to Taiwanese people to know what other countries did when they had a drought coming. So listen up next week. And here's your question for today. In which city did South Africa experience a very serious drought 2 years ago? Was it A, Johannesburg, B, Pretoria, C, Cape Town, or D, Durban? And if you know the answer, I recommend going onto Google and doing a search, and just search for that city and add the word drought. There's a really good National Geographic article about it. And this article says that it's not just that city that's experiencing this. Many cities all over the world are starting to go through some serious droughts and are expected to run out of water in the next few years. Like the city in Brazil, there's some Australian cities, even some European cities, American cities, that are all facing big water crises in the next 5 to 10 years. So have a look into it, because this is serious stuff and you should know about it. All right, good luck.